Hi. Sorry. I've never written this sort of letter before. Ugh. Okay, I should probably start off with an apology. I'm sorry. I wish I treated you better. I wish I took the time to better understand your needs, your feelings, your pain. I hurt many people back then. But you I hurt the most. I know you don't blame me. You didn't have to, I blame myself. Still, I carry it. All of it. Every time I ignored you, every time I let him tear us apart. And maybe that's why I'm writing this now. Not to change anything, just to finally say the things I should have said a long time ago. I love you. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Maybe we should start from the beginning. It all started on our graduation day.
The golden light of early evening spills across the grand courtyard, casting long shadows over robed students. Hundreds of young witches sit shoulder to shoulder, diplomas clutched tightly in their hands, the fabric of their sashes fluttering like spell-touched flags in the wind. A hush falls over the crowd as the final moment arrives. From behind the velvet-draped stage, Headmistress Carionto emerges. Her robes billow dramatically as she approaches the podium, footsteps echoing with purpose. She pauses, then raises her arms to the sky, and in a heartbeat, the courtyard erupts. Applause, cheers, and magical sparks burst into the air as the graduating class rises to their feet, swept up in a moment they'll remember forever.
Well met, Mystic Academy graduates.
All the students raise one hand to their foreheads, with their palms out. Carionto does the same in response.
Well now, I must say, I am so proud to have been given the privilege of teaching such an amazing class of young witches. Give yourself all a round of applause.
All but one of the witches start applauding vigorously in the audience. A young boy looks a tad dejected as he looks around at the other happy witches cheering.
As you all go off into this new world full of possibility and adventures, whatever they may be it moving forward with your witchcraft, or maybe setting out on a witch's journey, whatever it is you choose to do in life, always remember the lessons and the teaching you've learned here at Mystic Academy.
She pauses for a moment and looks out at all her students with hopeful eyes. She begins tearing up a little.
So many of you have worked so hard to get to this day, and it does my heart good to see you all make it to this day.
Young witches in the audience also begin tearing up as they think about how far they have all come.
If you take anything from this school, most importantly is to never forget the bonds and friendships you've made in your covens. Because even though now that school is over, your covenship is forever.
Everyone starts clapping again. They throw their witches' hats up into the air. Moments later, the dejected boy stands alone by the snack table, sipping on some punch. Uri watches all the other witches have a good time as they laugh and dance like they have their whole lives ahead of them. He sighs, trailing off in thought for a moment. From out of the shadows, a taller boy sneaks up on him. Without saying a word, PIXLLER puts his hands on Yuri's waist, startling him greatly. Yuri's drink goes flying out of his hand in a goofy, cartoonish manner, flying and spilling onto the ground. PIXLLER chuckles, very satisfied with himself.
Oh, you. Did you learn nothing at Stealth 101? Never let your guard down.
Uri grabs a hold on his chest while breathing heavily, trying to reground himself.
Jeez. Pix, will you ever grow up?
He quickly turns to him and gives PIXLLER a punch in the arm, but there's no real heat behind it.
Oh, did I scare you?
Uri blushes a little, then looks away embarrassed. Uri starts grabbing napkins from the snack table, trying to clean the mess he made off of the ground.
Play too much, Pix. Not everything is some kind of joke.
PIXLLER's smile fades a little as he watches Uri trying to clean up the punch. He rubs the back of his head, pulls out some kind of weird device from his hoodie.
Here, I got it.
His eyes begin to glow, turning a bioluminescent turquoise as technological tendrils start to crawl down his arms, linking with the device. He hits a little button, then drops it on the ground as a cute little cleaning drone forms from the weird device.
BB, clean. Level 2 spell.
The little robot begins cleaning the mess off of the ground. PIXLLER pulls Uri up from off of the ground, dusting him off.
There. No need for you to get your cute little outfit dirty.
Uri doesn't say anything back to him, but he walks over to a nearby wall in the corner to lean up against it. PIXLLER leans up against the wall next to him, then crosses his arms behind his head.
You just gotta learn to relax, man. It's all in good fun, Uri.
Uri's nerves start to settle down as he leans back on the wall, folding his arms sheepishly, looking back at the crowd longingly.
Yeah, I guess.
He goes quiet as he sinks into the wall a little. PIXLLER's eyes widen, then looks at him with concern etched across his face, then smiles sweetly after a moment. PIXLLER puts his hand on his shoulder.
Would you like to talk about it?
What?
You.
He tilts his head ever so slightly, watching with quiet patience, his expression making it clear. He knows something's wrong. Uri quickly snaps his head away.
Pix, I'm fine. I guess I'm just... I don't know. Overwhelmed?
You.
PIXLLER gives him another, even harder look.
Okay, fine. Jeez, I'll talk. I guess it's just hard to be excited, no, happy about my, future when I had no part in making it. Everyone always telling you who to be, how to stand, how to act, how to feel.
Uri's golden eye slowly glances back over to the crowd.
It's just hard to look forward to a life already planned out for you.
PIXLLER watches him with the intensity of a mother hen.
I guess I just wish I had more to look forward to. That's all.
Wait, is that what this is about? I thought you'd be happy for school to finally be over.
School ending doesn't change what is expected of me. It doesn't change what happened. And it definitely doesn't change what happens next either.
Oh god. Don't tell me you're still hung up about the incident. Uri, that was years ago. That shit's like ancient history now.
Pix, it's not that simple for me. And I feel like nobody...
Uri, we just freaking graduated. Who even cares about all that timeline momo crap anymore? Look, it's time to put all of that crap behind you. I mean, you heard Garbino. You've got us. You've got me.
Uri looks away.
I don't know, Pix. Things are gonna be real different after college.
You ain't gonna have to worry about nothing. You've got your #1 coven bro by your side.
Do you mean it?
PIXLLER grabs him by his shoulders and stares into his eyes.
You, I'm not going anywhere. We're coven bros. For life?
PIXLLER sticks out his hand for a fist bump. Uri smiles and bumps his fist.
Oven bros. for life.
Two years later, the steam from the shower fogs up the mirror. Uri dries his curly black and red hair with a large towel. He wipes off the condensation from the mirror while he's brushing his teeth. He winces at his reflection a little and looks away. He spits out his noodle from his mouth and sighs. His phone dings. He looks down to see it's a text from Pix. He walks into his living room from the bedroom. He lights a candle, then takes a little sniff. He smiles a bit to himself as the smell of coastal sunset starts to permeate the room. He heads into the kitchen, passing by a few unfinished kintsugi projects, a pair of headphones and microphone, an upright piano, and a drawing tablet on his desk, all gathering dust. He runs his hand along the piano, playing a few keys as he passes by. He stops at his desk and his little portable drawing tablet and puts it in his bag. He walks up to his bookshelf, which is full of books on familiars and familiar care. He runs his fingers through the titles until he settles on one. Uri grabs a book titled Advanced Understanding of Familiar Injuries by David Forbast.
There you are.
In the kitchen, an older woman is making breakfast. Luann is humming a tune to herself. She is wrapping up what looks to be a breakfast burrito in little aluminum wrap for on the go. She sees him try to rush on by and stops him.
Well, good morning to you too. I just made us some breakfast burritos. Come sit and eat.
Sorry, Gran. I'm gonna be late for work this morning.
His phone dings again. He sighs.
Not to mention, Pix has been texting me non-stop all morning about the stupid Coven meeting tonight. I've already missed a few of them.
Yuri's phone dings again.
And there he goes, proving my point.
Now you come on now. You can, at the very least, trouble an old woman a moment with her grandson.
Oh, sorry, Gran. If I don't head out now, I'm gonna be late. Malaysia is gonna be busy today, so I better get a move on.
Oh well, you give her my best and tell her I'll be bringing Rex over for his checkup next week.
As Luann says that, Rex, a lizard-type familiar, looks up from his little bed and grumbles to himself.
Can do. I'll put you down when I get in.
Yuri's phone dings yet another time.
Someone's popular. What has that boy up in arms this morning?
Oh, he's always like this. Something about some kind of event tonight? I'm not sure. I haven't really been keeping up with all that Coven stuff, you know?
I know, honey.
At the very least, I'm gonna go to this one thing today. But I have to leave now so I don't have to stay late tonight.
Uri starts heading for the front door. He grabs a hold of the doorknob when she speaks.
Well, look at you. Taking an interest in time management again?
He stops dead in his tracks as he's about to head out the door. A feeling like lightning shoots up his spine. His head drops.
What's that supposed to mean?
I didn't mean anything by it, dear. I know that's a sore wound.
It doesn't matter anymore. We both know I was never cut out to be a time witch. Nor was I.
Uri, now you know that's not...
It's fine.
Yuri's phone dings again. He lets out a heavy sigh.
I have to go.
Well, since you insist on going, take this here burrito to go then.
Without turning from the stove, she snaps her finger and pops the burrito in his mouth using magic.
Now go on, dear. You go out there and you just take on life one step at a time.
She walks over to him and straightens him out.
Now you hear me, I love you, and I want you to walk with your head held high. Be proud of who you are, Uri.
He takes a bite, then pulls it out of his mouth. He smiles, and she gives him a kiss on the cheek.
Thanks, Gran. I'll be back in a bit.
Uri grabs his jacket off the hook, puts his book in the bag, throws his bag over his shoulder, then heads out the door. Uri is reading all of PIXLLER's text while he heads over to work.
Yuri, are you coming like you said or not? You better come. You, where are you? Why you no answer me?
Hicks, give it a rest already.
As he continues walking on his way to work, thoughts begin to swirl around in his mind.
Interest in time management.
From the deep recesses of his mind, another voice speaks, ever so quietly.
You were never cut out for such a prestigious honor. It's not like you ever wanted it anyway.
My thoughts exactly.
His phone dings. Again.
So overbearing. What is it with his obsession with you anyway?
Fuck! Hicks! Yes, I'm coming tonight. Chill!
Don't you just wish he'd let you have your space for once?
Sometimes. It just makes me so mad.
He's always meddling. Bugging and fussing and meddling.
Uri enters into the hospital, an in-town witchy familiar care apothecary veterinary. At the front desk sits a half-elf mummy boy with soft blue hair, wearing a cute little uniform that reads, Hospital. Uri comes in and hangs up his jacket on the rack.
Uri, welcome in.
Excitable as always, Omari.
Uri, I missed you. You're like my favorite coworker.
Uri quickly changes into his uniform.
I'm your only coworker.
Well, that doesn't make you any less of my favorite.
He gives him 2 finger bangs. Uri chuckles a little.
Omari, you are a piece of work. You know that?
Omari gives a goofy, toothy grin, then snaps into super serious.
So, this is what we were running for today. Miss Marazia has a healing for 11:30. Also, Bobby is bringing in Nom for his checkup in just a moment.
Oh, yeah. Gran wanted to put Rex down for his checkup next week.
Omari begins rapidly punching in keys on his computer.
Got you. Next Monday is open.
Cool, thanks. Maybe I won't be too busy today, so I can get out of here early.
Oh yeah, that's right. Isn't your coven holding an eclipse rite tonight?
I guess. I don't really keep up with all that stuff.
Man, to be in the Torazora Coven house. Uri, you are so lucky. You guys are among the super popular magical elite. Aren't you going?
Yeah, I am. PIXLLER won't stop pestering me about it. I've missed plenty of witchy ceremonies. Not my thing.
Not your thing? Oh man. To be able to cast spells with the best of the best. You are so lucky to be the Witch of Time, Uri. That is a meal ticket to an automatic great life, dude.
Yuri's face quickly turns a very dark grim.
It's not as great as everyone makes it out to be.
Dude, you are mental. Dog, if I was the Witch of Time, I'd be walking around with a big ass stick, smacking all these out of whack time bitches.
You know that's not how that...
At the same moment, a humanoid witch walks through the door with a small dragon familiar.
Good morning, Miss Bobby. And you too, Nom.
Good morning, you two. My little Nom Nom is here for his checkup.
Yes. Let me go ahead and get you checked in. It looks like it says he's having blood work done today.
Nom's head pops up as he starts backing up in the air.
Oh, dear. I was going to wait until he was already in there. He hates shots.
Nom quickly makes a break for the door.
Nom Nom, no like shot.
Miss Bobby begins running after him. Omari also tries to go after him. It flies past both of them and begins flying around the room.
Nom Nom, please, calm down.
From the bottom level of the building, a tall, middle-aged woman comes up the stairs.
What on earth is all the noise up here?
Nom flies right into her face, knocking her on her butt.
Oh my!
Oh dear, I'm so sorry, Marazia. My Nom Nom seems to be spooked. He gets this way whenever it's time for shots.
Uri watches them all very closely as they try to catch the familiar, studying all the movements. Very carefully, without even realizing, time begins to slow down ever so slightly for a moment.
I got him.
Like the wind, Uri glides throughout the store as if he were moving at the speed of sound. Uri quickly moves Omari in the direction of the exit in slow motion. Nom sees he's blocking the exit and darts back towards Uri. Time starts moving at a normal speed. Nom flies right into Yuri's arms. Before he can run away, Uri swiftly and gently pinches a scale and lightly pulls it. Nom immediately calms down in his arms. Bobby comes over and grabs him.
How did you do that?
Dang, Uri. That was hardcore.
Oh, any amateur familiarist knows that most reptile familiars have a special scale on the back of their neck that can instantly calm them down.
Good job, Uri. That was really quick thinking you did back there. That was no common knowledge you used there.
Uri blushes a little bit.
You will make an amazing familiarist one day.
Thank you.
Now, let's get him downstairs, Bobby.
Bobby follows Maresia down to her lair.
Man, you really are good at that kind of stuff. I just thought to run after it.
Call it my special skill.
Maresia peeks her head back up from the stairs.
Uri, why don't you join me in doing his laps?
Uri beams a little and quickly follows them downstairs. Later that evening, Uri heads on his way to the meeting. He turns back and waves bye to OMARI, who is closing up the shop for the night.
Hey, make sure you tell me how the Eclipse ride goes tomorrow.
You got it.
Uri begins walking down the street. It's dark. Only the lights of the streetlights to guide his way. It's cold out tonight, to the point that you could see the condensation from his breath.
Dang, ugh. It's pretty chilly out tonight.
A mighty gust of wind whisks itself past him. He shivers a little and pulls down his beanie over his ears. He continues his way down the street when he passes an alleyway, when he hears a strange noise that makes him stop in his tracks. He takes a peek really fast, sees nothing, shrugs. The noises continue and started getting louder.
Hello?
He takes a look to see if anyone is down the alley. He doesn't see anything but a few garbage cans.
Is anyone down here?
Out of nowhere, he's caught off guard by the smell permeating the air. He takes a sniff.
Gardenias?
He scans the area again to see if he was missing something.
I know I heard something.
He pulls out his phone, turns on the flashlight, and shines it around the alley to try to get a better view. Out from the corner of his eye, he sees something scurry from one side to the next. Crash goes the trash cans. They fall to the ground, and the shadow of something slips past them. He takes a step back quickly.
The hell was that?
It flies from one side to the next at top speed, leaving the sweet smell behind it. Uri takes a sniff. He catches a slight glimpse of it.
No way. Is that a familiar?
Uri reaches his hand out to it. But before he can get closer to it, it hurtles itself at top speed at Uri, lands on his face, then launches itself off, pushing him backwards, making him fall on his ass.
Ow!
Uri opens his eyes to see there's something on it. He wipes his face to see there's some strange goo on it.
Ew! What the heck is that?
He rubs the goo between his two fingers.
Is this wax?
He gets back up, then shines the light, revealing a very beaten-up familiar that appears to be made from candle wax. Its wick isn't lit.
Oh my. You don't look so good.
He reaches into his bag, pulls out some medicine, his book, and some gauze.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you. Wanna tell me where's your witch, little dude? Are you lost?
Uri smiles sweetly while offering his hand to it. It moves back, raring to attack. Uri gets down on knees, makes eye contact with it, and speaks ever so softly. The familiar locks eyes with him, watching his every move.
It's okay. My name is Uri. I'm a familiarist in training. Here, let me help. It's okay. You take all the time you need.
The familiar stares at him for a moment. It stares into Yuri's big golden eyes as it begins to lower its defenses and starts sniffing around him.
Oh, maybe you're hungry. You'll get more use out of this than me.
Uri takes the rest of the burrito he didn't finish and gives it to them. The familiar stares at him some more again. It lowers its guard and slowly gets closer to his hand. It takes the burrito and starts eating it. Its wick flame reignites, and all its wounds heal like magic.
Huh. Let me see.
Uri flips through some pages, finds the right one.
Candle familiars can use common foods to restore their physical wounds. You learn something new every day.
He gives it a very gentle pet.
You feel like Jell-O, but a little more waxy.
Uri pats the familiar on the head after he finishes giving it a once-over examination.
Now how's that? Feeling better?
You can say that again.
Wait, you could talk this whole time?
He gives a cheeky grin as he quickly finishes the rest of that burrito, then scurries up the side of the building.
I'm back in action. See you around, Dr. Witch Boy.
The smell of flowers dissipates, and the familiar disappears into the night.
You stay out of trouble, you. I feel like I was doing something.
He looks at his phone for a second and notices what time it is, followed by 10 missed calls and several "Where the hell are you?" texts from PIXLLER.
Shit!
He bolts out of the alley. Moments later, a group of 4 witches are conversing with each other in a circle. MEWARD, PIXLLER, HUNICA, and ASTORIA, all bickering with one another. ASTORIA watches as HUNICA is pacing around in a celestial gown angrily.
HUNICA, would you stop pacing? Stressing yourself out is not going to make this any better.
Not now, Astoria. I am not in the mood.
HUNICA, just calm down.
I do not understand why you're so angry. You do not need a magical premonition to know that this would be the outcome of tonight.
That is not the point.
MEWARD flips out his pocket watch and shows her what time it is.
Point is, he should have been here an hour ago. And now our dear HUNICA is all out of sorts.
Everyone, can we just please settle down?
Pix, I told you this was going to happen. I told you!
She told you. She told you.
HUNICA, MEWARD, just calm down. He'll be here, all right?
He's not going to show. And at this point, it doesn't even matter.
He's gonna show. I already texted him a bunch.
But Pix, the ritual is...
Uri comes flying through the doorway, breathing heavily.
I'm here!
Over. Well, well, well. Look who finally decided to show up.
Sorry, I'm late. I ran. Man, I ran all the way here.
The 4 give him a very dirty look and say nothing.
Oh man, you'll never believe what happened.
I'm sure we won't, Uri.
On my way here, I passed this weird alleyway. Well, not any weirder than normal, but I heard this strange noise coming from it. To my surprise, there was this lost familiar who was hurt.
While he's talking, the other witches are giving him such an annoyed, uninterested look.
So naturally, I had to give the poor baby first aid, and then I...
Uri?
Yes?
Read the room.
Oh.
Uri looks around and realizes at how very angry all the other witches look.
What the hell, man? You promised you'd be here.
I am. Am I too late?
HUNICA's eye visibly twitches in anger.
Are you too late? Are you too late? He cannot be serious.
Oh, I believe he really is, my dear.
PIXLLER sighs as he turns to face Uri.
What the hell, man? This isn't the first time you've done this. care to explain why this is the first Coven meeting you've shown up to in 2 months? I had to practically pull teeth to get you to show up.
And not even call to say you're going to be late.
And then you have the nerve to come when it's too late to do it.
Then you just fly in here like everything is fine, going on about alleyways.
Of course they're ganging up on you. Again.
Sorry. I kind of lost track of time. Something came up, and I guess I don't have a real good excuse, guys.
Figures.
HUNICA, stop.
What? It's true. We all know it. He's all apologies, no solutions.
No action.
I don't know why you two are so up in arms. This is not the first time we have run into this issue with him. I even warned you that this is exactly how this would play out.
Your magical foresight aside, Astoria, he was warned about how important tonight was and could have made even the slightest effort to get here.
Thank you. How do you plan to fix this, Uri? Because at this point, I'm over it.
Uri looks to PIXLLER, then to the rest of them.
Is there something you would like?
Are you joking? You could, I don't know, rewind time so we don't miss the right? Do your goddamn job, maybe?
Yuri's shoulders slump as he looks down, retreating inward.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that. That's just something that cannot be done. You never change the past. The past happens for a reason, and changing that... Look, I really messed up this time, guys. But I promise it'll never happen again. I swear.
Wow, a promise. How useful. Just like how you promised to be here on time. Like how you promised to be an active member of this coven.
Uri, your promises aren't worth 2 dead flies smashed.
All that I'm asking is for you to do me this one small favor. That's it. And you won't even do that when you are the one in the wrong.
Uri doesn't say anything back to her. He keeps his head down.
Why am I surprised? This is the incident all over again. I'm so sorry. It'll never happen again. Yeah? Well, tell that to your brother. Tell that to your family. See how far these fake promises keep getting you.
Yuri's face turns pale. He takes a step backward.
Hey, do not bring up the incident. That is not what this is about.
Oh, surprise, surprise. Here comes Pix to come save this whiny bitch. Again. It's obvious he doesn't care about anyone but himself. Do you have any idea how important tonight was for me? Oh, Uri, enough! I am sick of all these lame-ass excuses. We've been planning this eclipse right for over a year. Do you have any idea how often this type of eclipse comes around?
Once every 626 years.
I was finally going to be able to unlock my full celestial powers. Which you would know if you spent any time at this fucking coven at all.
Hey, look, I know you're upset, alright? Just take it easy on him, HUNICA.
Are you kidding me? Take it easy? I am so sick of you standing up for him when even you know he's in the wrong.
I gotta side with her on this one. Pix babies him too much, 'cause he's sweet on him.
PIXLLER's face turns a little red.
Okay, that is enough, you two. HUNICA, I know you're angry, but...
See, there you go again, PIXLLER, jumping in to save his ass.
Why is it that PIXLLER seems to always have to bail you out? What's wrong? Can't fight your own battles?
I don't need PIXLLER to bail me out.
Oh, he 100% fucking bails you out, Uri. I have tried to be nice. I have tried to be understanding, but I am done holding my tongue. The only reason we even let you in this coven after that fucking fiasco—
HUNICA, that's enough!
It goes quiet for a moment. Everyone starts looking around at one another. Yuri's eyes darts between HUNICA and PIXLLER.
What's wrong, Pix? Afraid he'll find out about our little deal? Can't say I'm surprised. You wanting to keep it a secret from him.
Pix, what's she talking about? The only reason you let me join was... what?
PIXLLER shoots her a sharp, disapproving glare. Yuri's eyes dart even faster between the two of them.
Well? Well? Well?
She smirks.
Why don't you go ask your dear friend over there? Go on. Tell him the truth.
Uri turns his head toward PIXLLER, who is doing his best to avoid eye contact. A subtle tremor runs through Yuri's body, betraying his growing anxiety.
What is she talking about, PIXLLER?
He won't even look you in the eye.
Look at me.
If he won't do it, I will. Pix begged us to let you join our coven during the greatest signing.
Why would he do that?
Why? Is that even a real question? Because no one would take you. After, well, you know. Why would anyone want to be stuck with the disgraced Witch of Time?
His eyes widen, and a heavy silence settles over him. Slowly, he begins to shrink into himself, retreating inward, further and deeper.
The biggest embarrassment known to witch kind.
It's true. No matter how hard you worked, you will never outrun your failures.
Or did you think everyone forgot about that? We thought at least someone with your powers would be useful over time. But no. You refused to step up and do the one thing you were put in this world to do.
Why? 'Cause he's too busy playing Familiarist.
You know deep down that they're right about you. Yet, you fight it.
Face it, you are nothing but a sad excuse for a witch. Someone better suited should have been chosen to bear the right of Time Witch.
At the very least, someone who would actually use the power.
No one truly understands what it means to be the Witch of Time. Nobody understands what it really takes to hold this burden.
You never deserve to be the Witch of Time. Just like you never deserve to be in this coven.
You're nothing but a failure, an embarrassment to your family, a letdown to your friends, and worst of all, a disappointment to yourself.
That is it! HUNICA? MEWARD? You two are beyond out of line. I told you could tell him what was bothering you, but not this.
Oh, and it gets better. Your so-called coven, bro, is a two-faced, backstabbing-ass traitor. Love that for you.
So this was your idea, Pix?
No!
He's lying to you.
So the truth finally comes out. Well, that's it, huh? That's what it's always been about.
Of course. That's always what this has been about. What you can do for others. You have nobody. Nobody wants you. Nobody cares about you. Nobody sees you.
You were never my friend, were you? None of you. I trusted you. I trusted all of you. And all the while, it was nothing to you. Just something to help push your stories along.
No, wait!
History repeats itself yet again. And one thing doesn't change, that no one truly cares about you.
Yuri's eyes well up with tears. He says nothing at all.
You. Look at me. Look at me, please.
PIXLLER grabs hold of Yuri's hands, gripping them firmly in an attempt to pull him back from retreating into himself.
You know I don't think of you as just that, right? Uri, we've been best friends since we were kids. Please, just listen to me. I just wanted to be in a coven with...
The voice becomes louder and louder to the point he can't even hear PIXLLER talking to him.
He's still trying to manipulate you. Give in to your rage. Let it out.
Uri pushes off of him, grabs his bag from off the ground, puts it on, and heads for the door. As he goes to leave, PIXLLER grabs his arm.
You, wait, please, don't go.
Make him suffer.
Deep within Uri, something dark and evil calls to him. A black energy field surrounds him. His voice becomes shallow and heavy.
Let me go.
Give in.
You, please, I'm begging you, let me explain.
Uri snatches his arm away from him.
I said let me go! If you ever touch me again, if you ever speak to me again, if you ever even look at me again, it will be your last day.
Uri yanks the door open with such force, then slams the door behind him with a boom. PIXLLER falls to his knees.
Uri. No.
Uri storms down the road, his steps heavy with frustration, and his eyes burning red like twin suns. The air around him crackles with a dark, restless energy, warping the space in subtle, unsettling ways. Leaves wither as he passes, and small pebbles tremble at his feet. With a sharp kick, he sends a rock skimming across the path, the force behind it betraying the storm inside him.
Move! Fucking stupid!
It goes flying at top speed, puncturing a hole in a nearby trash can.
Worthless, the lot of them. How dare they think they can use you?
Uri wipes away some tears from his face in a huff.
Aren't you just seething with rage? You feel that burning deep within you? Let this feeling consume your every thought.
I don't need PIXLLER. I don't need MEWARD. I definitely don't need fucking HUNICA.
Lies, betrayal, deception, deceit. 5 years, 5 long years of nothing but lies.
Uri starts to hold his head with his hands, unable to regulate this bombardment of thoughts.
You have no friends. Everybody hates you, and always have.
I cannot believe PIXLLER had me thinking these guys were my friends all these years. I hate.
While in the middle of his rage fit, from across the street, the familiar from earlier recognizes Yuri's familiar face and runs into oncoming traffic without looking.
Hey, Dr. Witchman!
At the very same moment in time, a truck is barreling down the road at top speed and is set for collision with the familiar who is focused on Uri. Yuri's eye glances over to him. And at that moment, the dark energy completely disappears and is replaced with a golden light. His eyes begin to glow. In an instant, the world around him begins to warp time, slowing not just like before at the hospital, but heavier, more absolute. Like reality itself is straining. Uri locks eyes on the familiar and the roaring truck bearing down on them. Without hesitation, he steps forward, and the world snaps around him. He surges ahead at blinding speed, appearing right in front of the truck, With a fierce thrust of his hand, the vehicle lurches to a dead stop, frozen in the fabric of time itself. He pauses for a moment to catch his breath, but a chilling wave of terror washes over him. His eyes drop to his hands, now trembling uncontrollably, and a look of growing dread creeps across his face as the reality of the moment sinks in.
No, I did not just do that.
Whoa. That was amazing!
I can't believe I just did that.
You must be some kind of really powerful witch, which is great. I'd like to take you up on your offer from earlier.
Uri starts pacing nervously back and forth, muttering something to himself.
This can't be happening. This is not happening.
Looks like history will repeat itself yet again.
No, not again. I've tried so hard to move past this. I said no more magic.
Are you okay, Dr. Witchman?
I'm sorry, what? A lot just happened. Let's get out of the street.
They go onto the sidewalk. Uri snaps his fingers, and the flow of time goes back to normal. The truck keeps moving as if nothing happened.
Whoa! I had no idea you were so powerful.
I'm not. Pretend you didn't see that. I'm sorry, what did you say? You said you needed help or something? What's your name, little guy?
Ah! How rude of me!
WICKSTON shifts seamlessly into his humanoid form, the transformation wrapping around him like a familiar cloak. With a playful grin, he gives a small theatrical bow. Standing before them is a young boy with a little wick on his head, burning, his wide eyes brimming with mischief and curiosity.
I am no little guy. I am WICKSTON. WICKSTON Wickworth. I am a powerful witch's familiar.
Oh, well, hello, WICKSTON. You can call me Uri. What is it that you require from me?
See, though I am great and powerful and strong, it would seem that I've gotten separated from my master.
Uri watches him pace around all adorable-like. The inner anger he feels starts to melt away. WICKSTON stops pacing, then jumps right in front of him and points at him.
And I need to get back home before the flower festival. It is of the utmost importance.
Okay. And you want me to help you find them?
Yes! I got separated somehow, and now I don't remember how to get home.
Well, I do know a lot about familiars, so yeah. So what can you tell me about your home?
Well,
WICKSTON sits down crisscross on the sidewalk. He puts his finger on his cheek and makes a thinking face.
I live by... Well,
After a moment, he starts visibly getting upset, as he can't seem to recall anything. Uri notices him begin to fidget with his sleeves nervously as he tries to recall.
I don't remember.
It's okay. I got an idea. Why don't we look around the city first thing in the morning? It's pretty late. Maybe that'll jog your memory?
Okay.
I guess you could stay at my place tonight.
Next morning, WICKSTON perches atop Uri's head in his familiar form as they wander through the bustling city streets. His tiny waxy paws gripping Uri's hair as they weave through the crowd, scanning every corner for a clue. Their first stop is a luxurious neighborhood lined with towering mansions and pristine gardens. Uri glances up expectantly, but WICKSTON shakes his head a firm no. With a sigh, Uri turns and heads downtown, where the streets are louder, grittier, and packed with urban life. Yet, even here, WICKSTON shakes his head, his disappointment palpable. Growing frustrated, Uri leads them to the towering gates of Mystic Academy, hoping for a spark of recognition. But once again, WICKSTON shakes his head, his flame flicking impatiently. Desperate, Uri resorts to asking random witches on the street if they've seen or lost a familiar matching WICKSTON's description. Each response is the same. Shrugs and blank stares. No one recognizes him. Defeated and out of options, they find themselves back at Yuri's house, where it all began. Uri is laying on his bed with his hands on his face.
I'll be honest, WICKSTON, we might have hit a dead end. We checked most of the areas of the city and came up with squat.
WICKSTON sighs and stares out the window dejectedly. He starts inching towards the door.
Well, it was worth a shot. Thanks anyway. I guess I won't make it to the flower festival.
Uri watches him for a moment, gets an idea, then sits up.
Wait, flower festival? You mentioned that yesterday.
He looks down at the ground for a second, then facepalms himself.
Duh! Why didn't I think of this before?
Uri reaches into his bag, pulls out a book, flips through some pages.
Ha ha! It says that wax-based familiar tend to live deep within the... Oh no. The enchanted forest. Does that sound familiar?
A little, yes. Yes, it does. I live in a village with a bunch of pretty flowers. I remember.
Lost familiar, village, flower festival, and an enchanted forest. Shit. I don't like where this is going.
Uri starts pacing back and forth, muttering to himself again.
This is insane. I can't go into the enchanted forest. I never make it. But how did he even get all the way to the city? There is no way!
If this is too much, I can just do it myself.
He freezes, staring down at the small, helpless familiar. For a long moment, the world around him fades away. He feels it deep in his chest. The pull between the life he was trying to leave behind and the one reaching out to him now. And in that instant, he knows he can't walk away. Not this time.
What's stopping you?
Well, I can't just let you do this alone. I took a vow as a familiarist in training to never turn away a creature in need. Oof. Okay, if we're gonna do this, we are gonna need some gear.
Uri pulls out his infantine magical bag of holding, the worn leather shifting slightly as he sets it down with purpose. Without wasting a second, he rushes to his bookshelf, grabbing every book he can find on the enchanted forest and tossing them into the bag with practiced urgency. Next, he carefully packs his first aid kit, followed by some food and water, essentials for the journey ahead. Returning to his room, Uri opens his wardrobe, revealing his old witch's traveling outfit hanging neatly inside. He stares down at it for a long moment, memories flickering through his mind, before finally reaching out and pulling it down. Slowly, he dresses into his black, distressed skinny jeans, ripped at the knees. He balances edge with refinement, slipping into his sturdy, well-worn high-top sneaker boots. He buttons up his white button-up shirt, leaving the top slightly undone for comfort, then putting on a tan-striped lightweight sweater, and fastens his signature red bow tie, adding a familiar geek chic touch. Over it, he slides on his enchanted long black open cardigan cloak, the sleeves casually rolled up, its fabric humming softly with latent magic. Uri slings his brown leather infantry satchel across his chest, the weight of it grounding him, and clasps a small pocket watch charm, ticking softly, dangles from his jacket. With everything packed, and his outfit secured, Uri takes a deep breath, the weight of the past settling on his shoulders as he prepares to step into the unknown once more.
I can't believe these still fit.
From the other room, the sound of someone yelling draws WICKSTON and Yuri's attention.
He's going in where?
PIXLLER is standing in the living room, talking to Yuri's grandmother, Luann. The two come running out of the bedroom to see PIXLLER in the midst of hysterics.
Uri, please tell me Miss Jaxia was just joking. You aren't really thinking about going into the enchanted forest, are you?
He notices that Uri is in his old witch's ensemble. His eye starts twitching.
Are you wearing your witch garb? You are. You're seriously thinking about going in there, aren't you?
What are you doing here, PIXLLER? I thought I told you to leave me alone.
Look, I came to apologize, alright?
Save it. Come on, WICKSTON, we're burning daylight.
Uri bolts for the front door, but PIXLLER lunges into his path, blocking him before he can escape.
Nah, dude, we are talking this out now. We are not throwing away years of friendship over a misunderstanding.
He grabs Uri by the arm, pulling him back to his room. PIXLLER closes the door behind them. Uri pulls his arm away and takes a few steps back.
Let me go. What the hell is wrong with you?
You can't go. No. Are you out of your mind? I know you're upset about what happened, alright? But you don't need to get yourself fucking killed to prove anything to those guys. Please, I'm begging you, don't go into that forest.
Don't you just love how he wants to keep you under his control?
Uri puts his head down, refusing to meet his eyes. His fists balled, trembling.
You're not the boss of me, PIXLLER. I can make my own choices. And I choose to take this familiar back to its home. And that's final.
Uri, you could die out there. I don't care what kind of witch you are. It's not safe.
Uri, still refusing to look at him, says nothing back to him.
At least let me come with you. I wouldn't be a real friend if I let you go off on your own.
A real friend wouldn't have sat in your face and lied to you for 5 years. He really thinks you can't stand on your own 2 feet.
PIXLLER, I don't need your help! PIXLLER, you don't just get to lie to me for 5 years. You come in here, look me in the eye, and call me friend. You don't get to walk in here and tell me what I can and can't do.
You have to understand, I didn't lie to you.
Withholding info is lying.
Withholding info is lying!
A single tear rolls down Yuri's cheek. His voice choked up.
Especially when you knew how it would make me feel.
PIXLLER's head slumps down in shame. Then, without thinking, he begins to reach for him. But at the last second, his hand drops. His voice shifts, the usual carefree, laid-back tone fading away, replaced by something tighter, something that can only be described as fear.
Uri, please don't go. I've always had your back, haven't I? Why are you pushing me away? You don't have to do this alone, Uri. We can figure this out together. Just please, don't go. Uri, I'm your best friend.
This man is full of shit. Need I remind you that he deceived you? He lied to you. He made you believe that they truly wanted you to join that coven because they genuinely liked you. He stood by and watched as they tried to use you for their own selfish gain, and he did nothing.
Nobody's voice starts to flood Yuri's thoughts, echoing around his mind.
In fact, he hand-delivered you over to them, wrapped up like a bitch.
Both of Yuri's hands start to ball into fists again as he starts trembling.
PIXLLER acts like he cares about you, but he's really a selfish, manipulative asshole.
Yuri's eyes darken as he glares daggers at him.
I know that deep down, you want to believe that he's your friend. But let me tell you something, once and for all. PIXLLER isn't your friend. You don't have friends. You never did. You are alone.
Uri says nothing. Instead, he sidesteps PIXLLER and manages to exit his bedroom. PIXLLER watches him leave. Uri walks back into the living room, his grandmother and WICKSTON both watching him. WICKSTON walks over to him. He tugs on Yuri's cardigan.
Uri?
He wipes the tears from his face, looks at WICKSTON, and sighs.
Come on, let's go.
Before you go, there's something I need to give to you.
She reaches into her pocket, takes out a necklace pendant in the shape of a starburst, and puts it around his neck.
It's special. Never take it off, you hear? Now you know I'm not one for goodbyes. I know you're more than capable of surviving. You just make it back here in one piece.
Uri touches it against his chest and smiles.
I won't be gone long. 3 days. Maybe a week tops.
The two head for the door. He stops and looks over at PIXLLER, who's made his way into the living room. He looks on the verge of tears. For a moment, he thinks he can forgive him.
PIXLLER?
Don't let him manipulate you any further.
In case it wasn't clear, we're done. Please, get out of my house.
He closes the door behind them. PIXLLER's face falls. Uri and WICKSTON travel to where the city and the forest begin to mix. It looks to be a very long trail leading into a hole where the nature begins. It's very dark and almost looks like a portal into another world. Uri looks around the area a little nervous. WICKSTON looks down at him from Uri's head. Uri can't seem to move from where he's standing.
You ready?
Yeah.
Uri hears PIXLLER's voice one last time.
Uri, please don't go. You could die out there.
Pix.
WICKSTON pats the top of his head.
It's okay if you're scared.
Let's do this.